Iowa Live.
From the Karl Chevrolet studios in West Des Moines, welcome to Iowa Live. I am Lou, and it is time to check in with Brett Moyer at Karl Chevrolet up in Ankeny right now to find out what is going on at the Karl Auto Group. Hello, Brett.
Hi, Lou. How are you doing?
We're doing great, as always, but you're doing even better over at the Karl Auto Group. Let's remind everybody one more time of all the new vehicles that you can get folks into right now.
Okay. Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Ford. That's a bunch.
You almost said that on one breath, but you had to take a breath. That's how many different new vehicles that you have over there. And what's really cool is you're able to offer new vehicles on the ground over at the Karl Auto Group, and they're getting plentiful, aren't they?
They really are, and it's exciting. I believe collectively, over all dealerships, we've got right at 675 new vehicles that are actually sitting on the ground.
Wow.
And we've got a huge number behind that of vehicles that are coming and due here any day.
Yeah, and the ones that are coming in, not all of them have somebody's name on them, so it's more and more inventory, isn't it?
Exactly, and there's a pretty good chance if we don't have it on the ground that we've got something due here in a short time that we can sure help you out with.
All right, let's talk about a new vehicle that a lot of folks are talking about because you now offer new Jeep vehicles, and you have one that's pretty special over in Marshalltown.
Yeah, we do the Gladiator, which is a hot vehicle. You know, it's a Jeep type pickup, and we've got quite a few of those on hand. And they're accessorizing some of these, and they're really neat looking with it. They put a little bit of oversized wheel and tire and a little bit of a lift on them. But they've got those vehicles sitting there on the ground, and you can get up to $7,500 worth of savings on that vehicle.
And just when people were overpaying for vehicles, and we're going to talk about that here in a second, now we're talking about some major savings.
Absolutely. And you know, you and I have talked about this vehicle in the past, Lou, the Jeep that we're talking about, and they're exciting. And you can get online to look at them or go to Marshalltown there.
That is great. Now, you also have some exciting news about the Chevrolet and GMC pickup trucks, the half-ton trucks, because if you want a really cool power plant, they have it.
And we're excited about that 2.7 motor. It gains in a lot of areas. It's got a little bit of extra incentive on them. The horsepower of the motor is outstanding. It is better than most V8s. The fuel economy, everything about it works. And we've got a lot of them here on the ground. And because of the special allocation that we've got savings here that most dealerships don't have.
Yeah, 45th anniversary type savings we might add,
there you go.
Mr. Moyer. And how about if somebody wants to feel the power of this vehicle for themselves, because there's nothing like sliding behind the wheel.
And we're excited to have people drive this vehicle. You can come in any day of the week and do that, but we've got test drive Saturday set up where we'll even have one of those trucks hooked up with a trailer, so you can see exactly how it performs.
Yeah, amazing. The dealer for life difference from the Karl Auto Group. That's what we love. And let's talk a little bit now about pre-owned vehicles, because you have the best pre-owned vehicles in the market.
We do, and it is, well, I don't know how to put this best into words, but it's no excuses. The vehicle runs through an inspection, and there's no tolerance. You know, if it's close, there isn't close. It's either right or it's not right. And we make it to Karl's standards. And to put it in Karl's words, when you buy a pre-owned vehicle from us, one of the Karl locations, you're safe.
Yes, and it's as close to new as possible. So you're not going to have to come back anytime real soon, because you take care of the tires and the brakes, and if there's scratches or the dents or the curb rat, you take care of all that, don't you?
Exactly. And you said it best there. It's as close to new as you can be. And in some cases, it might be a little bit better than new, and that's due to the certified warranty. You know, if you buy a new one, you could end up with better warranty than if you bought it brand new.
Do you have any idea how many pre-owned vehicles you guys have?
You know, that number's changing every day, but the last time that I looked, it was right at 650.
Wow. So plenty of selections now we're talking about at the Karl Auto Group. Now, we talked about a lot of things here today. If you're looking for a job, they have great opportunities for a career at the Karl Auto Group as well. Where can people go to get all the information we talked about?
KarlAuto.com.
All right. Just that simple. All right, buddy. You take care of yourself. Tell your dad we said hey, and we will talk to you next time.
Thanks, Lou.